my name's Phil. Welcome back to another episode of Vermont's 100 covered bridges. Today I'm at the Spade Farm bridge, which is in North Ferrisburgh. The bridge is well seen by the thousands and thousands of people who speed by on Route 7 every day. Many probably don't even take a second glance. But here is the Spade Farm covered bridge. So the farmhouse behind me dates around 1810, and the bridge, built by Justin Miller, was built in 1850, but it wasn't built on this site. The original site was not too far away from here, over the Lewis Creek, but only 8 years after it was built, the town decided to build a steel and concrete bridge, and this bridge was put down for demolition. But a local farmer called Sam Spade asked if the property could be saved and moved to his farm, which is where it remains today. Today, what was the farm is owned by Vermont Flannel, which is a store, and we could take a quick look in there towards the end of the video, but let's concentrate on the bridge. The bridge is 85 feet long, and I'm sure you know it is a town lattice. There's no running water over the bridge, it's just that drainage ditch. So I've made it down to the side. Lots of shrubbery growing over the edge. I'm going to see if I can get there. The little sort of drainage ditch is just there, so I just need to make sure I'm not going to get too near it. And here we are underneath the bridge. Those pillars holding up the bridge on that side. Just sort of I can't tell if it's wood or concrete. But yeah, very low abutments just sat on the bank. Here is the drainage pond. Clearly old wood, but benefited because it had been a very long time since vehicles have crossed over above where I'm stood. Some more pillars on this side. I'm back up. I don't think many people have been down there in the last few years. But yeah, another shot of the pond. I mean, it looks nice with all the greenery around it, but at some point you've got to cut it back. There's even berries growing on it. It reminds me very much of the Victorian Village Bridge, or the Kissing Bridge in Rockingham, right next to the Vermont country store. In that, you know, there's a business there and they've used it and as a tourist attraction, whatever, and it has that feel to it that it really wasn't here once, but it's found its home. And yeah, let's have a look at, they've got plenty of pieces and artifacts all around the bridge, so let's go and have a look. So the first thing is electricity, because there's lights in the place, but then they've just got all these items. Now this must be original. Mayo's cut plug, whatever that is. And again, we can't quite see them, but adverts. There's another one for Mayo's out plug, cut plug. I'll check that one out. Mayo's again. They're everywhere. Must have been popular. I don't know whether they, this looks like, you know, they put a table and chairs and have some kind of do here. I'll ask when I go in. Nice fireplace. Crates on wheels. And this is good. All these little drawers with nuts and all the sizes. Obviously must have come from a hardware store. Shoe repair. Locks. Wow. Now that should be on Antique Roadshow. It's about the Albany Fair. It will pay you to attend the Albany something. Please, no smoking. Feel free to step in and take a walk around our beautiful covered bridge. We do ask that people do not colour or carve anything into the bridge, which is fair enough, because keep it as it was. It's definitely cut plug. I'm going to Google that. So I did Google Mayo's, and they are cigarettes. Tobacco you can smoke or chew. And I put a couple of pictures here of other adverts they did. And in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they were very popular because people collected baseball or NFL player cards, which are quite valuable today and go for large sums of money. Herrick's liniment for horses and cattle. Now this one here, I can't quite read it. How is that? I don't know how they've done that into the wood. That's amazing. Gold coins, stoves and ranges, sold by Perry, Reedy & Co, Heinsberg, Vermont. Another shot of the pond. And on the other side where I just came up from. So obviously the water is coming out of there into the pond. I guess just rainwater. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a sag in the middle of the bridge, which is, I suspect, why they put this red and black flooring down to protect it. Now it only seems to go sagging until we get to this point here, which was the original flooring. And then we've got pieces of wood over it. But yeah, it's good to see that this half of the bridge still has original floor. I mean, this bridge could have just been so easily lost just 8 years after it was built. Yet the great foresight of Sam Spade back in 1888 meant that this bridge was saved, and Vermont still has 100 covered bridges. So I'm inside the shop. It's Vermont Flannel, and there's 8 stores throughout New England, and they sell organic cotton flannel clothing, all handcrafted in America. So if you are passing by on Route 7 and you're going to come and see the Spade Farm Bridge, then pop in to the store, say I sent you. Yeah, so if you are visiting the bridge, come along, nip into the store and see if there's anything grabs your fancy. The staff were very friendly in there, so I'd recommend nipping in and treating yourself to some organic cotton clothing. So having gone inside the store and asked, no, they don't have functions here at all. This is just for lighting and just for display. But I did say I thought maybe they get tables and chairs out and a party or a meal or something. But nope, it's pure decoration. And this concludes the 4 bridges in the county of Addison. Just to recap, episode 59 was the East Shoreham Railroad Bridge, which is in East Shoreham. The Pulp Mill Bridge in Middlebury was episode 60. The Halpin Bridge, also in Middlebury,
was episode 61, and here Spade Farm Bridge, which is episode 62.
Thanks again for watching this episode of Vermont's 100 covered bridges. Really like this one. I like bridges that have been saved, they've been taken down and put up somewhere else. I think it's a great idea, and although it needs a little bit of repair, it's still here and good for people to go across on feet. Once again, thanks to Vermont's 100 covered bridges for their help and support, and I'll see you next week in another episode. Bye.